Thank you for tuning in. I'm live on Dancing with Witches, my live psychic show on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch, every Monday at 8 p.m., Wednesday at 9 p.m., and Friday at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I also have occasional daytime shows at random, so be sure to follow. I offer free readings on every live show. The free readings are the reading of the day, and you do not get to ask a question. To join the free list, simply like this video, subscribe or follow me, share this live stream, and then comment the word shared. Your reading will happen during breaks in the priority readings, whether you are here or not. So if you miss it, just go back and rewatch the video on Facebook or YouTube. For those who tip any amount at all, you'll skip the free list. Join the priority list for your reading, be able to ask a question, and receive a complimentary money spell blessing. Additionally, you can donate for specialty readings as listed to the right of your screen for $20. It's $35 for mediumship to connect with your departed loved ones, or $30 for a channeled message from a divinity of your choice. You can also donate $13 for tonight's signature spell to be cast here on the show, or tonight's signature reading. You could get both for only $21. Ask about what tonight's spell is about. All who donate money for anything go on the priority list and skip the free list line. Your support is truly valued by me and my family, helping me continue to share these moments with you. Don't forget to invite your friends and tune in at the start of every live show for a free Reiki healing experience. Thank you for your generosity, and may you receive abundant blessings as you have blessed me. Are you ready to get a tarot reading, but find yourself bewildered by all the choices available on the screen? Let's make your decision easier. If love is on your mind, our love and relationship reading, priced at $20, can shine a light on your path, whether you're single, interested in someone, or already in a relationship. Curious about a deeper insight into your life? The Full Spirit Insight reading provides an in-depth look into a specific question or offers a comprehensive general reading to hear what the universe needs you to know for only $20. Explore the realms of your soul or your spiritual gifts and how to unlock them with the Akashic Records reading, or uncover your life's true purpose with the Life Purpose reading, which will help you discover what your soul's purpose is, what you are meant to do in service to your purpose in this lifetime, and keys to help you accomplish your purpose, each available for only $20. Navigate through your financial journey with clarity from our finances reading, or connect to nature and your animal guides and learn deep lessons about what their spirits have to tell you through the Animal Spirit reading. Also, $20 each. Get an ancestor reading for $20 to hear messages of strength and hope from your ancient ancestors, your recent ancestors, and your spiritual family ancestors to help you in your journey and know you are not alone. Dive deep into your psyche with the Subconscious Insight reading for $20. Discovering the messages your subconscious self is sending and their significance. In this reading, you will learn how your subconscious is working for or against you. What are the shadows driving your thinking patterns? And what is the linchpin to resolving the issue so that you can resolve your inner demons and get a good look into your shadow work? Reveal your hidden talents and divine gifts with the Spiritual Gifts reading, or listen closely to the messages from your spirit guides that they have been trying to tell you with the Spirit Guide Messages reading. Also for $20. Experience transformation and healing with a live Reiki and chakra cleansing session for $20. I do give a free Reiki session at the beginning of every live show, but this paid option is a Reiki session that's focused directly on your needs, balancing and cleansing your chakras, and bringing you healing and balance mentally, physically, and emotionally. Mediumship, which is talking to your dearly departed, is available for only $35. This allows for a connection with loved ones who have crossed over more than 30 days ago, bringing messages of love and closure. For direct messages from the divine, opt for the Channel Divine Message service for $30, offering profound insights and guidance from your guides, your higher self, the universe, or a specified god or goddess of your choice. If you are unsure if I can connect with your preferred source, please ask first. Tipping any amount is also honored with the ability to ask a question. You do not need to get a specialty reading. Tippers will get a reading that is in accordance to their donation, be able to ask a question, and anyone who sends money for a tip, a spell, or a specialty reading will get a free blessing in the Prosperity Bowl. Remember, a free reading requires no monetary exchange. Free readings are always available and are done during breaks in the priority readings as time allows. The free reading is a general one-card reading and does not include the ability to ask a question. You must donate if you wish to ask a question. To qualify for a free reading, like this video, follow or subscribe to this channel, share this live stream, and comment the word shared. I will confirm you have been added to the list, and your card will be read during this live show at some point, whether you are here or not. Curious about tonight's signature spell? Discover what magic we're weaving and have it cast for you on the show, and experience the magic with me as I cast for only $13. You should also ask about tonight's signature reading, also for $13, which will be a unique reading for the season, moon phase, or astrological correspondence. You could choose to get both for $21 total. Questions on which reading to choose or about tonight's signature spell or reading, feel free to ask. And if you're part of the Mystical Mentorship Circle, remember your free weekly 3-card reading is waiting. Just reach out. Remember, you can ask your question for a 3-card reading or get the signature spell for the night. Not part of the Mystical Mentorship Circle? Ask about how you can learn and grow in your spiritual path, as well as get a free weekly reading or spell on this show. Embark on this magical journey with me, uncovering the mysteries and insights that await. My family and I are deeply thankful for your ongoing support.
All right, so a couple housekeeping notes tonight. I am not doing any mediumship tonight or channeled messages tonight. Why? Because my head is still clogged up to hell and back. I'm going to come on the live. I'm going to let you guys see. I don't look great. I feel a lot better than I did, but hi. This is post-sickness Shiya. I still sound like I have... Diane tells me, my friend tells me that I sound like I'm holding my nose. This is what me sounding like when I'm actually holding my nose, so it definitely sounds more nasally that way. But this is me without holding my nose. Definitely does not sound like the normal me because my nose is stopped. But there's a difference between not having any resonance in your nose and having, just congestion. But yeah, because of the congestion, I am not doing... because when your head gets fogged up like that, doing channeled messages becomes harder to hear. Same thing with mediumship messages, also harder to hear. So yeah, this is me in my robe that I have been wearing for like 3 days. I am stuffed up. I have been actually I slept without my robe last night. I slept in my robe for a couple of nights, but I have been wearing my robe constantly, I am feeling a lot better. I am no longer contagious, thank the gods. I have not had fever in over 24 hours, so this is good. So yeah. You'll want the earhead spread, not a problem, but I am not doing any mediumship or channeled messages tonight. Okay? So just so you know, if you want to, CC, and you want to get a channel message, you can save it for Monday. Okay? You are more than welcome. Oh, I feel better. I feel much better. I'm just congested and yada, that sort of stuff, you know? So yeah. All right, that being said, I think we could all use a little bit of healing right now. How's some Reiki sound for you guys? All right, now Delia, I know you haven't been on the live in a hot minute. You are up first, my dear. However, we start off with doing Reiki healing journey for everybody. So this is, of course, the Master Healer Quartz. Then we have our Rose Quartz for head and heart healing. We have our body healing here with our, what's it called? What's this called? Bloodstone torso that we have for removing toxins from the body. We have our, I can't think of proper names of things. That's a problem. Earlier, I couldn't think of the name for spam. Yeah, no, ACV is definitely a good thing, but I've got some good things that have been kicking the cold out of me, so it's good. I've had the smallest amount of it and the shortest healing process of all of us in the house, honestly, in my opinion. Anyway, this is a iron-filled quartz, and I can't think of it. Golden healer. Thank you. It's called a golden healer. This is a rose quartz healer, and this is a master healer. And the healer coils are like that upward coil, dynamic. Okay, so they are healers going upward and upward and upward and upward. Okay, so this is a healer coil. All right, so we're gonna do that. Well, I hate the taste of apple cider vinegar, so yeah, the answer to that's nope. I can do kombucha, I can do ginger beers and stuff like that. I'm going to turn around and absolutely, Artemis. And I was going to ask you where you've been. I've been wondering about you. Part of me has been like, I've been sick, but you've come into my mind a few times. So I've been wondering why you've been so quiet, and I was going to poke you with a stick. So I'm glad you're here. Gia, I have a joke to tell you, okay? You ready? You have the sick humor, and other people will appreciate this. All right, but this joke I'm telling specifically for Gia because she and I have a similar sick humor bent. And I saw this one the other day as a grandson actually told this to his grandma and goes up and goes, "Grandma." She goes, "What?" And he says, "Why don't women like wearing short skirts during the winter?" And her answer was, "Well, because their legs get cold." So, Gia, why don't women like wearing short skirts in the winter? I'm just waiting for Gia to actually think about this and formulate out a response, because this is a joke for her. I've been wanting to tell her this for 2 days, and then I saw her. I'm like, okay, now I remember it. Now I remember the joke. I got to tell her the joke. So why don't girls like wearing skirts during the winter? I'm going to get my horrible... There we go. She knows it. Ah, yay. They get chapped lips. There you go. Chapped lips. Oh my God. And that grandma got so mad. She's like, and she turns to her husband and says, "Did you hear what he just said?" And the dad just looks up, the husband, the grandfather just looks up from whatever newspaper he's reading, looks over, goes, "Huh? Oh." And goes back to reading. It's just so fucking hilarious. I love it. So yes, why don't all, why don't women like wearing short skirts in winter? They get chapped lips. There you go. I knew you had to have heard that one. That's what I wanted to see before I gave the answer, to see if you knew that one, girl. Oh, you didn't disappoint. You didn't disappoint. All right. By the way, I am still doing the signature spell tonight.
As the waning moon guides us through a time of release, join me on Dancing with Witches for the powerful Fuck It Bucket, releasing what no longer serves spell. This transformative ritual is designed to let go of the past, sever energetic ties, and transmute negativity into renewed strength and clarity. With the fire's embrace, we release what no longer serves and create space for fresh energy to flow. Accompanying this spell, the cleansing fire spread reveals the lessons you must leave behind, the energy you can reclaim, and the steps needed to pave the way forward. Together, these insights will empower you to face the future unburdened and aligned with your true path. Every live session also features free one-card readings and Reiki healing to support your journey. Join me on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch with this signature reading and spell to release what's holding you back.
Sorry, I realized after a minute I left my microphone on. I humbly apologize for coughing, snorting, and in everybody's ear. I know it's probably not what you came on to the live to hear me going cough, you know. So sorry about that. Artemis, I'm going to talk to you for a minute. Artemis, I'm going to specifically ask for you to go and watch the video that I put up yesterday about, people liking you just for you. That might actually help you. That was a kind of realization moment that I had in my shadow work yesterday. I think would help you. But I want to let you know that when you bring your energy to us, you don't bring in just problems. You bring in your light. You bring in your shine. You bring in your sparkle. Artemis, you are truly an amazing two-souled individual who has a world of balance within you while you're trying to find your own balance. And your energy and vivaciousness adds much to our space, even in negative. Oh no, your phone's about to die. Okay, well, Jeff, I'll keep you on the list, okay? So Monday, come on the live, and I will absolutely give you a reading for that, okay? Thank you. Much love to you, my friend. Sick ASMR. Yes, it is sick ASMR. Abso-fucking-lutely. But Artemis, when you come in, you bring a light, you bring a vivaciousness. Whether you are up, or down, your energy still adds. Your energy still brings vibrancy and life to us, okay? And let me tell that to all of y'all, okay? Everybody here. It makes a difference to me when you show up. It makes me feel better. It makes the live something instead of, oh no, I've got to get on a live and have everybody poking at me and they want this or that. No, that's how maybe some readers feel. What I feel like is like, okay, I know I'm dreading getting up on the camera. I know I'm dreading getting up on the computer. But as soon as I do and as soon as I connect with my people, I know it's going to bring me love and it's going to bring me the vibe, because when every one of you show up, whether you're up, or down, or somewhere in between, it brings us community. It brings us closeness. And I can't tell you guys just how much you fucking mean to me. You guys are the world to me. You guys, well, you know what? I'm sick, but I'm still gonna do it anyway. You give meaning to my life. You're my inspiration. You bring feeling to my life. You're my inspiration. Gotta have you feel it. I can't remember the rest of the words to this song, but just so you know how much I love you. All right, I sang to y'all sick, okay? I sang to y'all while sick. That's how much you fucking mean to me, okay? Y'all bring meaning to my life. You give me inspiration. You give me hope every goddamn motherfucking day. And sometimes when I don't live, some of y'all message me, hey, you going live? Hey, are you okay? And many of you are in the mentorship group and my friends. And I'll tell you what, you really do. You bring meaning to my life. Artemis, you not only bless me when you come, you bless all of us. You know who else blesses me? All of y'all. Every last one of you. Every last one of you here. Who am I saying talk? Natty. Mike? Yeah, if you like, subscribe, and share, I will absolutely put you on the free list. Are you a Mike that I know, or are you a new Mike to me? Because I know several Mikes. Jennifer, yes, family is not all about blood. No, I didn't make us a family. I just got out here and provided an environment. What makes us family is who we are. What makes us family is the energy we bring. I didn't make us family any more than I healed anybody. I haven't healed a damn one of you. I have not. All I have done is facilitated a opportunity for the universe to bring healing for you, either by guiding that healing or facilitated healing in your life by bringing you to a place where you can heal. Okay? We're just all in this together. I'm not better or worse than any of the rest of you. I am just me. I have my energy. You are you, and you have your energy. And let me tell each and every fucking one of you, Rochelle, Gia, Jen, Valkyrie, Natty, Mike, even though you're new to me, Cece, I said Jen already, Jonathan, I'm just scrolling up and looking, Michael Johnson, Artemis, I said Gia already. I mean, all of you, every last one. Jessica, my bestie, one of my true besties who stood the test of time. Thank you, girl. Okay, all of you, just your simple, Gia, just your simple presence brings joy. I'm getting emotional. Brings joy, brings love to me. Just by you walking in this chat room, whether you're 5 miles away or 500 or 4,000, you bring your energy to this combined space. And for that, Artemis and all of you, I say thank you. Thank you for bringing your energy. Thank you for bringing who you are. Thank you for contributing. Delia, Kiki, all of you, thank you for bringing your energy to this space. Thank you for creating with me, co-creating with me this environment together to where we can share, where we can learn, where we can grow, and where we can heal. I would like for you guys all to take a moment to contemplate on this. We sit here together. I see 19 people on right now. There are 19 energies plus me. So 20 energies that are here right now, plus whoever happens to be sitting in, listening with the other people of the 20 people that are logged in at the moment. Okay, we have all of these energies here right now. I would ask for you right now to reach out and just place your hand over your heart. Okay, place both your hands over your heart right now. And feel the energies of the other people who are here. Some are hurting, some are healing, some are up and some are down, but we are all here. We all deserve acknowledgement and we all deserve space and we all can take comfort in each other. Now I want you to take your dominant hand. For me, that's my right hand. I want you to take your dominant hand from your heart space. Okay? And I want you to put it out and I want you to share your version of unconditional love. Think, you know what? We are all human beings. I see we are all human beings. We all deserve love and respect. And these human beings that are here with us tonight are people who are having a human experience together with me. And we are sharing energy and healing so that we may all grow and love together. I am contributing to the greater good. And with your left hand or your non-dominant hand, whatever happens to be that's sitting on the heart, receive the love that others are sharing. I want all of you to do it right now. I want you to take a moment, and when you have done with that, say the word done, okay? I want you to just feel the incoming healing from others and give the outgoing healing. Feel the vibe, feel the energy. Feel how much more we are together. Together we are one. Together we come together. Together we are stronger. Whether we are weak or whether we are strong on our own. Okay? Together we are stronger. Together we are stronger. Rochelle, I definitely see you, girl. Jen, I love you. Jess, you're a heart of my heart too. And abso-fucking-lutely, you know we've been through a lot together. Yes, we have. This is real. This is real. Right here, right now, in this moment, this is real. And I want you to take this moment. Take this moment to where you feel that healing, where you feel that universal healing in this space where none of us are fucking perfect. We've all got our issues, but together we are stronger and together we heal. I want you to take this feeling and I want you to take it right now both of your hands. Embrace this feeling, okay? Bring your hands out. Embrace this feeling. Let it fill your arms like a big hug. Hug the feeling, okay? Hug the feeling like I'm hugging the feeling right now. Let that feeling fill that empty space in your arms. And I want you to slowly crush that feeling. I just want you to pull that feeling into you, slowly absorbing that feeling, that big old bear hug. You're giving the bear hug and you're receiving the bear hug all at the same time, and bring it all into your heart chakra. Just bring it all into your heart chakra. And when you finish that hug, I want you to end up with your hands and closed fists crossed across your body like this, okay? Do your hands like this. Feel that, okay? Feel that. Give yourself the good bear hug, but I want you to have closed fists, not open. I'll show you why in a minute. There's a reason for it. But close it and bring it in tight, really tight in a hug. Really tight in a hug, okay? This is the sign language for love, y'all. This is the sign language for love. That's why I wanted you to end with this. And anytime you feel lost, anytime you feel alone, anytime you feel like you're just struggling and you don't know if you can make it another second, I want you to remember this moment. And I want you to remember that we have connected energetically here in this plane, in this space. And part of us, regardless of how far we go from each other, whatever, we are always going to be connected. And I want you to redo that again. I want you to turn around, put a big hug to the universe. And I want you to bring it in tight. Bring it in tight. Bring it in tight. All that love and the connection, the love and connection for the universe. And end up with a nice big old love over your heart chakra, knowing that the universe brought you with people to support you and to love you and to be here fucking together. Okay? I know I'm being a mushy cunt. All right? I get that. I'm being a mushy cunt right now. Okay? I am not sorry. Not one little fucking bit that I am a crying mushy cunt right now. Okay? Because this is what we need. This is the real love. This is the real healing. Love is an endless and expansive universe, because love, the more you give it away, the more you share it, the more you gain it. Okay? This is one of those crazy ass, unending, relentless energies that are out there, that if we can learn how to tap into it, love is an expansive energy. The more you give it, the more you get. We give love, we receive love. Thank you for all of you who have participated in this. I'm seeing you guys crying. I'm feeling the energies. This is the strength of the empaths, my friend. This is the true strength of the empaths. We can, across hundreds and thousands of miles, we can come together. We can reach out and touch someone from thousands of miles away. I want you to focus in on that love energy as we focus your breath, as we begin our Reiki journey together, because ultimately the universe's energy is love. The universe's energy is love. Love is healing. Love is the answer. Love is the key. Healing is love. Let us do healing together. Breathing in and breathing out.
Welcome to this guided meditation and Reiki healing session. Reiki is a Japanese energy healing technique that channels life force energy to support balance, harmony, and well-being on all levels. It's a gentle yet transformative energy, flowing where it's needed most. As you listen to this meditation, I am sending Reiki to all who are joining, whether you're here live or listening to the replay. This energy is here to support you helping release blocks and bring balance to each of your chakras. You're also welcome to share any Reiki requests, whether for yourself, loved ones, or friends. These intentions will receive Reiki energy throughout this meditation. Take a deep breath, open yourself to receive this healing, and let's begin. Bring your focus to your root chakra, located at the base of your spine. Envision a warm, glowing red light here, anchoring you deeply to the earth, like roots extending downward. This chakra represents your foundation, stability, and security. When blocked, it can feel like fear, instability, or insecurity. Imagine these feelings as heavy stones weighing down the base of your spine. As Reiki energy flows into this space, visualize the stones dissolving into the earth, leaving your energy lighter, stronger, and grounded. With each breath, draw strength from the earth, filling you with a deep sense of safety, security, and peace. Take this time to request Reiki for any challenges related to stability, security, or support for yourself or loved ones. Now, bring your awareness to the sacral chakra, located just below your navel. Imagine a vibrant orange light swirling here, like the warmth of a rising sun. This chakra is the center of emotions, creativity, and joy. Blocks here may feel like suppressed emotions, guilt, or a disconnection from joy. Picture these blocks as murky waters clouding the orange light. As Reiki energy flows in, see the waters clearing, leaving the orange light bright and warm, radiating outward. Feel this energy restoring joy, creativity, and emotional ease, bringing a gentle excitement back into your life. If there are areas where you or others need healing in relationships, creativity, or emotional flow, please share your requests as Reiki is sent to all intentions. Now, move your focus to the solar plexus chakra, located at the base of your diaphragm. Visualize a bright yellow light here, like a golden sun, radiating strength and confidence. This chakra is the seat of personal power, self-esteem, and motivation. Blocks here often appear as self-doubt, fear of failure, or feeling powerless. Imagine these blocks as clouds covering your inner sun. As Reiki energy flows into this space, the clouds gently dissolve, allowing the sunlight to radiate freely. Feel your inner power and confidence awakening, filling you with motivation and clarity in your purpose. Feel free to request Reiki for any areas where you seek personal empowerment, courage, or motivation for yourself or others. Next, bring your attention to the heart chakra at the center of your chest. See a vibrant green light glowing here, like a lush garden blossoming in warmth and compassion. This chakra is the center of love, empathy, and forgiveness. Blocks here can come from past hurts, grief, or a fear of vulnerability. Visualize these blocks as thorns or vines around the heart. As Reiki flows in, see these thorns dissolve. And the green light expanding freely, filling you with love, compassion, and forgiveness. Feel a sense of peace and harmony settling into all areas of your life. If you or others have any requests for emotional healing, love, or forgiveness, share them now as Reiki continues to flow. Now, shift your focus to the throat chakra, located at the base of your throat. Picture a soothing blue light here, clear and expansive like an open sky. This chakra governs communication, truth, and self-expression. Blocks here may manifest as a fear of speaking up, feeling unheard, or being unable to express your true self. Imagine these blocks as tight knots in the throat. As Reiki flows, each knot begins to untie, freeing your voice and bringing ease to your words. Feel a gentle confidence rising within, helping you to express your truth with love and clarity. You're welcome to share any Reiki requests related to communication, clarity, or expression for yourself or others. Now, bring your focus to the third eye chakra, located between your eyebrows. Imagine an indigo light, clear and deep as the night sky, radiating from this center. This chakra is the seat of intuition, inner vision, and wisdom. Blocks here can manifest as mental fog, confusion, or fear of inner knowing. Picture these blocks as a thick mist clouding your vision. As Reiki flows in, the mist lifts, leaving the indigo light sharp and vibrant. Feel your intuition awakening, your mind clearing, and a calm wisdom guiding you forward. This is a time to request Reiki for insight, intuition, or mental clarity for yourself or others as Reiki continues to flow. Now, bring your awareness to the crown chakra at the top of your head. See a brilliant violet or pure white light here, symbolizing your connection to the divine, higher consciousness, and spiritual awareness. Blocks in this chakra may feel like disconnection, lack of purpose, or spiritual doubt. Imagine these blocks as a cloudy veil hovering above your head. As Reiki energy flows, the veil lifts, allowing the light to expand infinitely, connecting you to the universe and filling you with a sense of purpose, peace, and unity. Feel free to share any final Reiki requests for spiritual alignment, clarity, or connection for yourself or others. I am sending Reiki for all. As we conclude, take a deep breath and feel the Reiki energy balanced and harmonized in each chakra, bringing renewed health, strength, and clarity to your body, mind, and spirit. Reflect on the healing you've received and the intentions you've shared, knowing they are held in a field of love and light. Now, as we close, bring your hands together at your heart in a gesture of gratitude. Imagine a warm light in your heart center, radiating outward to the world around you. This light is your connection to others, to all beings, and to the Reiki energy that flows freely and abundantly. This light represents Namaste, a word that means the divine in me honors the divine in you. Feel this connection to everyone sharing this moment with you, to those you love, and to those who may need healing. Carry this energy with you as you go about your day, allowing its healing to continue flowing through you. If this Reiki experience has brought you peace, clarity, or balance, I invite you to share your reflections in the comments. Tell me how this Reiki has helped you or how you experienced the energy today. Your experience may inspire or uplift others on their healing journey. Thank you for being a part of this healing experience. May you walk forward with healing and empowerment. Namaste, beloved Spirit Tribe.
Which ankle is it, Val? I'm kind of picking up right. I'm feeling it in my right ankle, but I keep feeling like maybe it's your left instead. So I don't know. I'm second guessing myself. So I want to make sure I'm focusing because I sense that there is definitely a ligament weakness in both of your ankles. So you should be doing like ankle ligament muscle reinforcement exercises, things that you should look into, like for physical therapy for people with weak ankles and stuff like that. You can do it is your right. Okay, so I just kept feeling like the left is weak as well. So one of the things that happens with a lot of our neurospicy community is that we get hypermobility. Okay, and that means that our ligaments and tendons do not tighten in the way that they're supposed to, and sometimes our muscles have to work extra hard. It is really important for those of us who are neurodivergent to maintain even a gentle stretching and exercise routine, because if you don't, then what happened to me is going to happen to you, which is eventually you're not going to be able to reach back behind you. You're not going to be able to unhook your bra. Okay? Now, my stepson, when I started explaining this to me, started showing me the right exercises to do and got me a little 5-pound weight that I kind of hold behind my head. I learned other exercises to do in the shower, crawling my hands up and down the shower wall. And, you know, I learned some other exercises from my friend who's going through physical therapy for her rotator cuffs. And I started doing that. And now I can do those things. I can go back to a parade rest, you know, which is very difficult, and I couldn't do it a year ago, but I can now because I keep a gentle stretching routine. Okay? Hypermobility is a major issue for a lot of us who have any kind of neurodivergency thing. There are physiological things that go along with neurodivergency, and the hypermobility is huge. It's the biggest, number one. Tick that in the box. Okay? Another one is things like POTS, Ehlers-Danlos syndrome, things of that nature. There's lots of them. My friend Melody, she is pretty much a fucking expert on Ehlers-Danlos syndrome. You know, so yeah. Well, you know, working on your mobility is a good thing. All right, let's get into our reading. So Delia, we're going to do a full spirit insight on the question we were talking about before on whether this particular person you mentioned can be protected from the chopping block. Yes? You know, for all these companies are saying, we can't find... Oh, did my Reiki restart? My Reiki restarted. Damn it. But for all of those people who are going around saying, oh, we can't find people to work. I'm sorry, we have a workplace shortage. No, the fuck you don't. You have an imaginary workplace shortage because you won't pay the people and you want to keep your fucking profit margin. Okay, get over your damn profit margin and pay people what they fucking deserve and earn. Stop that shit. But this is corporate culture now. This is corporate culture. And as much as people want to say that it's a meritocracy, it's really not. It's really not. It's all about money. My friend Deborah Mangoni, she made a song called "It's All About Money." Okay, let me tell you, you guys should get on Get Mad Radio and listen to it because she is so fucking right. She wrote this song early 2000s and it still applies today. It is all about the money. See, Artemis there, I've been applying like an insane person. Yeah, we don't have a job shortage. We have employers willing to pay people what they're fucking worth and treat people in accordance to the work that they're giving, meritocracy, which it should be. I fully believe in meritocracies. I fully believe that if you work hard, you should be rewarded for that hard work. If you make a difference, then, you know, yeah, you should, if you give a lot to the company should be reinvesting in you. And that it becomes a reciprocal, or as my friend Sue calls it, reciprocity, where we've got it, you help, you help, you help, you help. And we're going back and forth. And when we lift each other up, we all fly higher, you know? What's the year ahead spread? It's this.
Get ready to embrace the year 2025 with clarity and confidence. Join me for the year ahead spread. an in-depth tarot reading designed to give you a complete overview of what's coming in the new year. This powerful spread starts by exploring the energy you're bringing into 2025, your relationships, finances, and health, giving you a detailed snapshot of your life. Then, we dive even deeper with 3 prediction cards for each quarter of the year, showing what you can expect as the seasons unfold. Finally, we pull a crystal card to reveal the perfect stone to guide and support you throughout the year ahead. For just $30, this comprehensive reading is your map to navigate the new year with insight and purpose. Join me on Dancing with Witches, my live psychic show on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday evenings to uncover what's waiting for you in the year ahead.
I'm feeling better, but I'm still stuffed up as hell. Not gonna lie. My nose is still dripping like a leaky faucet. So yeah, I have got my roll of nose tissue. It became nose tissue when it moved out of the bathroom. It was butt napkins before that. Now it's nose wipies. So yeah, I got my nose wipies. So yeah. Okay, so Delia, are you still with us? I have not seen you reply yet. Are you still here, my dear? Delia. Meanwhile, you know what? I'm gonna offer, because I think we need to. Who would like to participate in a mass magic money spell tonight? Let's remove debt and obstacles to our prosperity tonight, shall we? Delia's here. Okay, we're gonna do a money spell together after Delia's reading. Okay, who wants a collective money spell? We're gonna get everybody. You stay on. You know people who need a money spell? Call them to come get on the live. Okay, get them on the live and say Shiya's gonna do a free money spell for all of us to remove all the obstacles that are keeping us from our paychecks. You know. All right, get your friends on, get people on that you think would want money, who want to participate in the money spell, and we'll do that in a few after Delia's reading. All right, so Delia, let's see what we got. All right, so can this guy be protected? All right, I'm going to tell you this. Interesting. All right, I am seeing from the universe that yes, we can keep him from being moved out of that job. Okay, absolutely, we can do that. However, I think that we're best to give him, is this for his benefit or for yours, is my question. Because what I'm seeing here is that if we allow the universe to take its normal path, he is going to go upward and better and higher and do more, ultimately, if we leave his path as is. However, if we meddle in his path, he will most likely be able to retain the job unless he makes a free will choice that he wants to go somewhere else, because I will never fuck with the free will. Okay? It's for his benefit. All right, so my suggestion is going to be let it be. Because if I'm looking at this here with the star and the 10 of cups, if he does things his way, he is going to find emotional fulfillment, a new situation for himself in which he'll be able to set his boundaries. Okay. Okay. Kim, I will upgrade you to that. And I see Tipper McSkipper. Rochelle is in there. Gotcha, girl. All right, so my thoughts here, Delia, are going to be, yeah, we can do it, but I would do it and leave it in for his highest and greatest good, because it looks like he does have an alternate path that's away from this company that would be good for him. Makes sense? So you decide. You let me know. Okay. So I am going to, let's see what I've got. What have I got around? That's what we're going to do. We're going to use some money. All right. Got a little bit going here. I was working on some black salt in this. I can put some prosperity black salt in my cauldron here. All right, so we're going to get my cauldron out. You guys are going to see me formulate a spell on the fucking clock. Now, need some ancestor money. Where's my ancestor money? Do with it. Who had here the other day? Here it is. Okay. Got some ancestor money. Okay. Here we go. Okay. Eggshells. No, I don't need eggshells. Ah. All right, tobacco offering here. Stone. I need a stone. A path stone. Up the pathways. I know where a path is. I'm gonna go get me a path stone. Pathstone. Okay. I've got something to bind the ancestor money, and I've got our. Okay, so what we're going to do is I'm going to take our ancestor money here, and we're going to take another flash paper, and we're going to bind it around there. Okay, and this is going to represent. Just went broke in Atlantic City, hanging out in your room. Okay. Hopefully not broke. All right. So we're going to take this, and I am taking this other flash paper here, and I'm going to say that this is what has been holding our ancestor money back. Okay. We're going to tie this together there. All right. And this is the binding on our money. All right. The binding that has been on our prosperity and on our money. All right. We just got to get it all in this cauldron the right way. Give me a second. Here we go. You guys are like seeing this. All right. You got it, Delia. All right. So there we go. And then we have our path stone. Okay. So we're going to put, actually, I'm going to put that underneath the path because this is for clearing our path. We are clearing the path to money. We're removing the bindings and clearing the path. So the path stone is for us to take a step on our path, okay? Now, of course, we want to give our offering to the gods. And one of the things that has always been very valuable is an offering is tobacco. So we're going to add our tobacco offering here, okay? Now, you are going to see how I formulate my own spells, all right? So first of all, everybody who wants to participate in this money spell right now, I would like for you to say, open the way. Open the way. You can say whatever, open the way to my money, bring me my money, bitch better have my money. Don't say bitch better have my money because Facebook will block you, but open something to the effect, use your own words of open the pathway to prosperity. Open the path, clear the path, anything like that. Open the path, clear the path. All of you who want to participate in that, I need you guys to type that out. Everybody who wants to participate in this money spell, you need to somehow type out that you want money, that you need the pathway cleared between you and your financial success. Okay? Open the path, open the way, whatever you want. Eileen, putting you on the priority list. Absolutely. All right. Who else? I only see like 5 of you, 6 of you, 7. Okay. Come on. There's more of you here. There's 13 of us here. We've got a perfect coven number going. Come on. Open your path. Okay. Good job. Come on. Bring it all in. Let's open the path. Let's open the path. Open the path to the money. There we go. The gods and goddesses, I light this incense. May our plea run favorably to your nose. May our cries reach your ears. May our words be spoken by your lips. May the universe's energy be pleased by our work, by what we do here, that we open the pathway towards our abundance. Call upon the gods, call upon the Lord, I call upon the Lady, I call upon the universe, the spirit of all. So many of us are hurting right now. So many of us are living in uncertainty right now. So many of us don't know if we're going to make our bills, if we're going to make our rents, if we're going to be able to buy food. Money has been scarce and costs have been high. We cry to the justice of the gods. We say that this is an unjust situation, an unjust world which we find ourselves in. And we call upon the justness of the gods, and we call upon the mercy of the gods, that you rain down upon us abundance that is needed. We do not ask for greed. We ask for need. We ask that our needs be met. We ask that we be given the opportunities to work, to make money, to use our skills, to do those things with our hands, with our minds, and with our hearts that will benefit others and bring benefit to us. We clear the way before us. All of these obstacles, all of these hurdles, fear, divisiveness, politics, all of this be cleared from our pathway to our highest and greatest self. That our path to our need be clear. We ask that the universe, in clearing our pathway, opens up abundance pathways for us so that from our abundance we may give. We ask for abundance not that we may be in greed, but so that we may help others in need, so that we ourselves may become agents of the universe to bless others. May our needs be met, may abundance be given, so from our abundance we may give. We call upon justice, we call upon mercy, we call upon the gods, we call upon the divine self in each one of us to come out, to claim that which is ours, to fix our energy with money so that we are accepting of the opportunities that the universe gives us. Open our paths, open our eyes to the paths that we should take so that we may walk in abundance and prosperity and no longer crossing the hurdles, so that we may learn, so that we may grow, that we may live our best lives, and we may help ourselves, our families, and ultimately each other as we lift each other up so that we may all fly higher. Money, money, unto thee, abundant wealth, 3 times 3. With free will to all and harm to none, as we will. It is now done. The way is clear. The path is dear. We will walk it without any fear. May the path be open. Let 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 the path be open. By my will, by the collective will of all of us here, we implore, we demand, we cry out, let the path be open. With free will to all and harm to none, as we will. It is now Done. So mote it be. All who placed energy into it, how did you feel? Hey, anybody who said it, they said it, they're part of it. I'll feel that energy from this. Wowza. All right, I am going to take this right now, and I'm going to move my prosperity bowl, and I am going to set this on my prosperity bowl spot for right now. And then later, I'm going to set my prosperity bowl on top of it. There we are. Now you see how I do a lot of my spells on the fly. But yeah, the prosperity bowl will rest on top of the cauldron for a little while. So yeah, this is my magic. This is what I do. You see the magic that I've written out and that I've already planned energy for it. But this is real spell work. This is real witchcraft, y'all. This is not to say that that isn't, but this is, you know, sometimes it is just that simple of putting one's energy. He really wanted to see you beforehand. That's love. That's amazing. Woo! Woo! I don't know about you, but yeah, let's kind of bring that energy down just a little bit with just a little bit more Reiki, shall we? Okay. I think we need to just really rest in this prosperity energy for a little bit. Bring and let us feel that prosperity and healing for our finances and that energy while we just kind of like bring our energy together a little bit, okay?
Greetings and welcome. I'm here to guide you through a Reiki healing journey in the quiet whispers of the night, beneath a tapestry woven with glittering stars and the ethereal glow of the northern lights. There exists a sanctuary for the soul. This is not just any garden. It is a realm where the mind's turmoil meets the tranquility of nature and healing begins. Right now, in this sacred space we have created here, your journey into deep healing and profound peace through Reiki begins. Remember to type in your Reiki healing requests in the comments for targeted Reiki for your needs. Tag others who may need Reiki as well. You can also submit healing Reiki requests for others also. For example, you can ask for Reiki for healing or easing a physical pain or ailment, such as your back, your knees, or any other pain. Perhaps you have anxiety or are hurting emotionally. You can request Reiki to heal your emotions and provide calm, clear thinking. If you have a friend or loved one that is sick or hurting, you can ask for Reiki for them to heal from whatever they need. Just type your healing request in the comments, and I will focus Reiki towards your need and theirs. Close your eyes, breathe deeply, and prepare to receive healing Reiki energy, and embark on a meditation that not only promises relaxation, but also spiritual rejuvenation. We journey together now to the Garden of Serenity, a garden that exists inside our hearts and outside of time. As you settle into this moment, imagine yourself stepping into a peaceful, lush garden. The soft murmur of a fountain fills the air, mingling with the scent of night-blooming flowers. Above, the sky is a velvet canvas, dotted with countless stars and painted with the vibrant colors of the aurora borealis. Feel the cool night air against your skin as you find a comfortable place to sit beside the gentle fountain. Here, under the night sky, you are safe, you are valued, and you are about to connect with the healing powers of Reiki. Let go of the day's burdens as we begin this journey together. Remember to ask for the targeted healing that you or your loved ones need in the comments below. Take a deep breath in through your nose, slowly filling your lungs with the cool, fragrant air of the garden. Hold it for a moment, and as you exhale the breath through your mouth, imagine releasing all the tension and stress that has been weighing on your shoulders. With each breath, feel yourself sinking deeper into relaxation, each muscle letting go and relaxing, each thought gently fading into the background. Inhale peace, seeing a clean white energy enter your body. Exhale tension, letting it fall from your breath into the ground. Let the rhythm of your breathing guide you deeper into a state of complete relaxation, preparing your body and mind for the healing that is flowing from me to you. Reiki is a form of energy healing that originates from Japan. It is a technique that involves the channeling of universal life energy through the hands of the practitioner into the body of the receiver. As you are listening to this guided meditation, I am tapping into this universal energy to facilitate healing for you and for those you have requested healing for. All who are present, who we focus on, and who watch this now, or even watch it later, will have access to this energy. In your mind's eye, as you rest in this garden, visualize and feel this healing energy flowing into you, soothing and revitalizing every part of your being. Visualize a warm, glowing light enveloping you, seeping through your skin, muscles, and bones. Feel it in your heart, soothing your emotions and leaving you with a sense of peace and well-being. Feel it healing, feel it mending, feel it replenishing every cell with vibrant energy. Feel it leaving you relaxed yet full of energy, with the energy going to every area that is hurting and leaving warmth and peace in place of pain. Look around you in your mind's eye. The garden is alive with the gentle rustling of leaves and the whisper of the wind. The fountain's water cascades with a rhythmic, hypnotic sound, each drop reflecting the moonlight and the dancing colors of the northern lights. Notice the softness of the grass beneath you, the fragrance of jasmine and lavender in the air, enhancing your relaxation. This garden is a sanctuary, a sacred space created for healing and reflection. Lift your gaze to the heavens. The stars shine with a clarity only seen away from the city lights, each one a beacon of hope and peace. The northern lights swirl in magnificent ribbons of green, blue, and violet, a spectacular display of nature's beauty. Feel these celestial bodies' energy as part of the universal life force used in Reiki. Allow their light to wash over you, bringing with it healing and peace that transcends all understanding. Focus now on your personal healing intentions, whether it is physical pain, emotional stress, or spiritual seeking. Hold your intention clearly in your mind. Feel the Reiki energy intensify as it aligns with your needs, flowing more purposefully through your body. Visualize this energy as a bright light, growing in intensity, targeting areas of discomfort or imbalance, restoring them with every cycle of your breath. As you continue to embrace the healing energy, remember to type your Reiki healing requests into the comments below. Share what you wish to release or manifest, and let our collective energy support your healing journey. Feel the power of community and shared intention, knowing that as you type your request, you are not alone. Others are here, each with their own stories, each supporting you in your healing. Now, fully immerse yourself in the celestial spectacle above. Imagine the northern lights as a curtain of divine energy, cascading its healing power upon you. Each color vibrates with life. Each movement of the lights massages your aura, cleansing and fortifying. Draw this celestial energy down into your crown, feeling it permeate your being, aligning your spirit with the universe's vast, compassionate heart. Search within yourself for any remaining pockets of tension or resistance. Visualize the Reiki energy as warm, soothing water, washing over these areas, loosening tightness, dissolving worries, and clearing blockages. Allow yourself to let go completely. Trust in the healing process. With each breath, release these last vestiges of stress and feel lighter, freer, and more aligned with your true self. As our session nears its conclusion, take a moment to reflect on the journey you've undertaken in this garden under the stars. Notice the changes in your body, mind, and spirit. Feel the deeper sense of peace, the renewed energy, the heightened awareness of your inner world. Embrace a heart full of gratitude for this experience, for the healing received, and for the beauty of the universe that supports and nurtures us all. Begin to bring your awareness back to the present moment. Gently wiggle your fingers and toes, feeling the physical connection to your body reawaken. Take a deep breath, and as you exhale, slowly open your eyes, returning to full consciousness with a renewed sense of peace and vitality. Stretch gently, feeling the fluidity of your movements, appreciative of the healing and relaxation you've experienced. Thank you for your presence and participation in this Reiki meditation. Your energy and intention have contributed to the sacredness of this healing space. As we close, carry with you the peace and healing you have experienced this Reiki healing session. And remember that this garden beneath the stars is always here for you. May you walk forward into your world, refreshed, healed, and whole. We look forward to welcoming you back to this tranquil spot in future sessions. Don't forget to like, subscribe, or follow and share so we can invite more people to come and share in the good vibes. Namaste. The divine within me sees and honors the divine within you. Take a moment to let me know how this Reiki healing session has impacted you today.
All right. So, whoops, let me turn that off. There we go. Okay. So, how many of you guys saw me fucking around with shit behind? I was fucking around with this. Okay. This is what happens with spells. The universe will frequently tell me shit. I need to turn that off. Okay, there we go. the universe will frequently tell me shit, like that there is something specifically that needs to be burned or something to be uncrossed. Okay, so basically, I had a crossing on me that I felt as soon as I did a pathway clearing on my money, and I know exactly who did it and why, and the universe told me exactly what I needed to burn to get rid of that. And so what I did was, when I was burning the things that were crossing me and my path, I put in a crossing for everybody who participated in the spell, and uncrossing for anybody who has saboteurs, somebody who is directly trying to impact or negatively their path to their highest and greatest self. So what I was doing with the spell with the additional burning, and you guys should tell me how you feel. You know, you were probably feeling the Reiki, but you were also feeling some of the energy that I was doing with that, which was literally unhexing and uncrossing every last one of you from anybody who has had any kind of sabotage, hexing, or crossing done to them. Okay, so all of that crossed. If anybody has been trying to sabotage you, cross you, or keep you from your highest and greatest good, I just unhexed that. So all of y'all everybody who wanted a money blessing just got an unhexing too, okay? You guys literally had an uncross done, okay? What you saw, you didn't hear my words because the Reiki video was going and stuff like that, but I was literally following what the universe said to do. I don't know. I was just told that I had one on me, and to put the intention for everybody who was part of that spell, to put that intention out for them, to unhex and uncross, okay? So when I did the path opening, yeah, that opened the path for us, but that didn't take into account anybody who's deliberately tried to put crap in our path. So literally, I did an unhexing for all y'all, all right? Now, that being said, I just used up my last fucking spoon. So, Sierra, Kim, Rochelle, and Eileen, you guys willing to wait until Monday? And everybody who's on the free list, I know your mentorships I'll keep for next week too. But I just used up a fuck ton of energy uncrossing everyone here for that. Yeah, I do too. I know exactly who did it to me. It's uncrossed. I didn't specifically do a return to sender. I just gave it to the gods and asked the gods to do as they will with it, you know? But, okay, Rochelle, your game. That just took a shit ton of energy out of me. Can you tell? Can you see it on me? I mean, I just put a lot. You saw how much I was fucking with it. And then I did one uncrossing, and the universe is like, nope, take the bag that all of it was in. Put 3 papers in the bag, and those 3 are to represent the collective, the god, the goddess, and the spirit, and that this is containing us all, and burn the bag it was all in. And I'm like, fine. I'm like, okay, am I gonna like burn my whole table down or some shit? And it's like, no, you know, we're good, okay. Whew, wow. How about, I have not seen from my other donators, Kim and Eileen, are you guys okay waiting till Monday? And obviously the incense is still going, in case you're wondering. The incense is underneath here, you see it? And the incense is still going around, which is what makes the cauldron appear like it's still whatever. So Sierra, you said yes. I would like Kim's permission. Rochelle, you already said yes. Normally I would have enough energy to do it all, but, you know, having been sick, definitely fewer spoons. Eileen, are you okay waiting till Monday? Kim, you said sure. Eileen, are you okay? Do I stutter? Well, it's not so much a stutter, it's that I have nominal aphasia, and being a neurodivergent, wording is hard. And when my spoons are low, the coming up with words and finding the right words becomes more difficult. So it's more like I'm searching my brain for the appropriate words to say. You know what I'm saying? All right. So my priorities have said it's okay. My mentees, you guys will have an additional mentorship thing for next week. Okay. So that includes Chris and Val. Did you guys get your mentorship this week or not? So sweet, Eileen. Thank you. Tell you what, you guys should be feeling one hell of a thing now with that uncrossing, because this is dark magic to the max. Okay? So, Chris, Rochelle, did you get your mentorship this week? If any of you guys didn't get your mentorship this week, tell me, say mentorship right now. If any of you did not get your mentorship this week, say mentorship right now. I'm going to put you down for an extra mentorship for next week, okay? So Chris, I'm putting you down for a mentorship for next week. Rochelle, I'm putting you for an extra mentorship next week. Your heart chakra. If you felt that in your heart chakra, that's concerning, because that means that somebody is attacking, or somebody you trust, somebody who's close to your heart is going for it. Artemis, you didn't get your mentorship this week? Okay, so I will put you down. Yes, I got you down for next week as well. All right. All right, so John, Chris, Artemis, and Rochelle, I have you down for an additional mentorship for next week to be used at your discretion at any point next week. Okay? Or you can just come on and get it Monday. Hold on, I gotta blow my nose. I can't breathe. It's funny, I've got this incense going, I can barely smell it. One good thing about gummies later, which I will be taking some weed gummies in a little bit, is it does dry out the sinuses, so yes. So, yeah, rather than, one of the things that I can do, and I'd be more than happy to do, is let's do a witchcraft Q&A right now. You guys have seen me literally getting taken over by the universe with pain versus suffering today. Sometimes, you know, my guards are down more, and that means that I'm more receptive in some ways, you know? So, you know, to look and see that, yeah, this is what the universe is needing right now, and to hear and listen to what the universe is doing, yes, that is easier for me. However, hearing spirits that are confusing to begin with, that becomes harder for me when I'm sick, if that makes sense, you know? Because I'll tell you what, spirits can be weird. Yes, I've got thieves oil, which is definitely a help. I've also got some shower steamers that I'm going to go do, because I need to take a shower badly. I've not taken a shower in like 3 days because I wasn't wanting to get wet. But yes, humidifier, absolutely. Simmer pots, humidifiers, we've been doing all the good shit. Believe me, as a kitchen witch, I have been making remedy soups. I have been doing all the things, adding, like I love rice cereal, which is just rice, butter, milk, and sugar. And I added a shit ton of sugar, cinnamon to that. So I mean, so much that it was started to feel almost bitter. It was that much cinnamon, just because I wanted extra cinnamon, because that's a natural antioxidant. It's also a natural, what's the word? Antibacterial and probiotic as well. Ginger. Yeah, some spirits seek the sacral chakra, and they feel like they're pulling my womb into my stomach. Okay, so your sacral chakra is actually part of, that is your center of creativity. That's your gut feel, that's your gut instinct, okay? One of the things that really blocks problems in that sacral chakra, believe it or not, is some of the things that affect the root and sacral are very closely aligned. Sometimes it is a family connection, and I'm feeling like there is some unresolved family trauma issues that are blocking you with that sacral chakra, and that vulnerability is leaving you open to negative energy in and around your sacral CC. Okay, so I'm going to say, remember how I taught you how to ground the other day? I want you to pull in from your root up through your sacral and all the way up through your crown. Okay, pull energy from the earth in through your root all the way up, and then release it out your head. Okay, and when you're doing that release all the blocks there, and ask the universe to give you clarity on what created the blocks. in that sacral chakra, because that is also where our center of creativity is. For women, it is literal center of creation for us because it is right there by our womb. Okay, the center of nurturing, our gut instincts, our motherhood instincts, so on and so forth. Okay, I would dare say that the sacral chakra is more of a female chakra, whereas the root chakra is more of a male chakra. And it's not saying that, you know, one is more than the other or anything like that. It's just the energies. It's the types of energies. It's the duality. It's the divine masculine and divine feminine that we're focusing on, you know? How about shadow work questions? Any of you guys have shadow work questions? Any of you guys want to talk about what's going on in your life? Let's have a fireside. I am in the mood for a fireside. I just don't have the energy for reading right now. So, you know what I'm going to do is I'm going to see about taking my, where is it? If I take the graphics here. Nope. Okay, it's not any of those. What did I put my graphics with? Is it this one? Yeah, it is. Oh, it takes the whole thing down. Let me see what I've got here. Do I have a background thing I can throw up there? Yes, I do. I know what I can do. This one here, hold on. I've got a pretty graphic right here. Hold on. It's pretty. Here we go. Copy. Here we go. We're gonna come over here to my face, and we're gonna go here and paste. Paste duplicate. There we go. And we're gonna go make that full screen. See, you guys get to see some shit on the fly. And then we're gonna put that all the way down at the fucking bottom. Right above that. There we go. Hi. Now you guys can see it. All right. So now we can have a conversation. All right. You don't know what to ask? Well, talk about whatever you want to talk about. So you're a gray, green, and sea witch. What does that mean to you, Val? What does that mean to you? Gray, green, and sea witch. Now, gray, of course, I feel like all true witches are gray witches, okay? Because a witch that cannot hex cannot heal, okay? And what do I mean by that? And I've explained this 1.5 million times, and I'll explain it 1,000,001 if I need to. Is that, you know, if you cannot kill a living organism, aka cancer, how the hell are you going to heal the person who has cancer from the cancer? You've got to kill the cancer. You've got to hex the cancer. You've got to create negative magic. Okay, if you want to cast protection on somebody, you've got to be willing to be the warrior to stand in the gap. Okay, because I'll tell you what, you're going to get beat up if you turn around and cast a protection on someone. Oh, that's funny. If you're going to cast a protection on somebody, you've got to be willing to stand up and protect them. Get up, stand up for your rights. Okay, you got to be willing to stand in the gap for that person. That was one of the things I learned very much through Christianity, and that path is they talk about intercession and prayer, okay? And if you are going to intercede for somebody, you are standing in the gap for them, okay? You're turning around and saying, you know what? I am coming to bat for this person. I am going to stand up for them because they cannot stand for themselves or they need help. Sometimes it's casting protection with, and you're going to stand up together and fight together. But I'll tell you what, it's an aggression thing to protect someone. Okay, the mama bear protection thing, that is an aggression thing. Truly. To stand up for someone, you're willing to say, bring it. You don't want a piece of this. I ain't going to start it, but I sure as fuck will finish it. Okay? So yeah. So the outline of my chair and the headband, okay, that's funny, made me look like a nun. I wonder if the fact that I have purple hair with the purple headband made me look that way. I don't know. Hold on. Let's have even more fun. Do I really look like a nun now? It's my robe. So yeah, any witchy questions you guys have, throw them at me. How do we go about contacting our spirit or power animals? Okay. So the first thing about contacting a spirit that you're going to want to do is at least be somewhat familiar with the attributes of said spirit, okay? If you're looking for your spirit animals or your power animals, then like if you know what your spirit animal or power animal is, then learn as much as you can about it. Let's say the wolf is one of your totem animals, like it is one of mine, as you guys see. Yeah, we got a wolf there. All right. So what you would do is really learn about the wolf. One of my first totem animals that came to me was an eagle. And an eagle is one of my power animals and my spirit totem animal. And I learned a lot about eagle. I learned the truth and I learned the fiction. And I learned the all of the things about the eagle. And yeah, I need to get back into that. I had somebody, a fellow practitioner, remind me I need to be an eagle. And she's right, I do. Okay, that's one of the things that I learned young, and I set it aside, and that is a totem animal, and I need to reconnect with that. So the first thing is to understand the attributes of your animal. Now, let's assume that you already know what your animal is, and you've learned the attributes of your animal, at least on a natural physical level, okay? So how do you work on getting in touch with that? The first thing you want to do is ground, center, and shield, okay? So you want to do your grounding, make sure you're connected, grounded, and centered, okay? If you're not sure how to do that, go to my Witch Coast Sanctuary Marketplace group, and in the Empath Exercises guide there is how to ground, center, and shield. You ground, center, and shield, get yourself in a comfortable place, and start contemplating the attributes of the animal. Start envisioning the animal, feeling what the animal would feel, and just put yourself out to the universe and say, Spirit of this animal, I have been told you are my spirit animal, my totem animal, my power animal. I would like to commune with you. Share your wisdom with me. And just continue thinking about that animal. And next thing you know, you'll be in contact. Okay? And if you don't that time, do it again another time and keep doing it until you can understand the animal on a cellular, instinctual level. And then open yourself up. Make sure you're grounded, centered, and shielded, though, because things will pretend to be other things when you're opening yourself up. Always, always, always protect yourself when opening yourself up to talking to any kind of spirits, because otherwise something can come in and masquerade as something else. So make sure you're casting a cleansing on your third eye that you may see clearly and everything, you know? Extreme recentering techniques to improve getting back to your core. I struggle with this and I feel like I need a new technique to work with that's more intense. All right. This is where I'm going to fix you. Not really, but I'm going to give you the answer. Okay. Now it may not be your answer, but this is my answer. I learned getting back to my core is not ever what I needed. Going backwards is not now, nor shall it ever be what we need. We learn from our past and we set a new future. So it's not a recentering to get back to anything. Don't think about going back to anything. Don't think about going backwards, period. Simply look at your past and meditate and write down your goals. And this is an extreme thing. Write down the things that you liked about what you used to do. And say, okay, how would I like to translate that into the new me? Because you know what? You are not, Cece, the same person you were a year ago. Hell, you're not even the same person you were 5 minutes ago. Okay? Whole gummy taken? Oh my goodness. I thought Martin was on his way over. You're going to be feeling happy by the time he gets there. You know? But the extreme recentering is really to go back and say, all of that is past. I release that. I carry forth the lessons that are a benefit to me, and this is how I want them to look in my new life. But never to focus on going back. Does that help you there, my dear Cece? Valkyrie, I want to, or no, I'm sorry, that wasn't Cece, that was Jonathan. So yeah, Jonathan, you were asking me that. So does that help you there, Jonathan? You don't go backwards. You never go backwards. You learn from your past and set a new path forward. Okay? We don't go backwards. We're explorers. We only go forward. Valkyrie says, I want to know about learning how to control my emotions more because I know I can levitate objects and I can talk to the dead, but I don't like the way I have it under control. And to be able to have my emotions more under control, I can be able to focus more and use it for the greater good. The whole point is not to control your emotions, Valkyrie. It is to control your reactions. We cannot control our emotions for the most part, to be perfectly honest with you, okay? Because our emotions are meant as a sign of input. Just like touch, taste, sight, smell. We have touch, taste, sight, smell. What's the other one? What am I missing? Touch, taste, sight, smell, hearing. Hearing, yes, we have our hearing. Okay? We have those senses, right? We can't always control what we are sensing in our senses, correct? Okay? We walk in and, oh my God, I can't unsee that. Oh, flying, fuck. Gotta scrub my eyeballs. I cannot unfucking see that. Oh shit. Okay? You hear something. I can't unhear that. I can't unsee that. I can't untaste that. Oh, blah, 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 blah. So what do? We get something else. Oh God, that's so much better. Okay? It's our emotions. We need to understand our emotions are inputs. So what we have to do is recognize our emotions as inputs. And instead of learning to control our emotions, we simply do I'm going to pull from a popular movie, which is Dune. Fear is the mind killer. Fear is the little death. Hold on. What is the entire litany? Hold on. What is the entire litany of fear from the movie Dune? No. What is the entire litany of fear from the book Dune? Okay. See if it came up here. It's from the Bene Gesserit, and the entire litany. Let's see if it says here. Litany against fear. Dude, here we go. Here it is. All right. It says, here it is. Fear is a mind killer. Fear is the little death. I will face my fear like the willow in the wind. I will bend and allow my fear to pass over me. And when my fear has gone, only I will remain. Okay? That is so fucking profound. That is so fucking profound. Fear is a mind killer. Fear is a little death. Yes, when we allow ourselves to live in negative emotions like fear, like paralyzing emotions, fear and anxiety, it kills us. It's the little death. It paralyzes us. It leaves us in a fight or flight response. It leaves us in whatever. And it says, I will face my fear. Like the willow in the wind, I will bend and allow my fear to pass over me. And when the fear has gone, only I will remain. That is one of the best ways, really, guys, to deal with our emotions. Okay? So, what does that mean? It means that we acknowledge our emotions when it comes on us. We don't try to control our emotions. The more we try to control, the more out of control we will be. Because I'm telling you, control is an illusion. It is bullshit. We cannot control anything outside of ourselves. Hell, sometimes we can't even control our own fucking brains. Our fucking brains lie to us. So what can we do? We can control our reactions and choose our actions. So just like the fear is the mind killer, fear is the little death. I will face my fear and allow it to pass through me. I will bend with it like the willow. And when it passes through me, only I will remain. Okay? It is like anything that you see. I see you guys. I see your chat. You are not me. I will face what you say to me. I will listen to it. I will allow it to pass through me. I will contemplate it. I will think about it. I will respond to it as I choose to. This is how we should choose our emotions. Our emotions are input. Just like I am talking to you, that is input. You may choose how to receive my input. Same thing on your feelings. If you are feeling afraid of something, that is your brain going, danger, Will Robinson. There's a problem on the event horizon. So you're like, I'm suddenly afraid. I need to understand what it is I'm afraid of. Let me face into my fear. What am I afraid of? Courage, guys, is not the lack of fear. It's going forward in the face of fear. That's real courage. So when we have a fear, we turn around and say, okay, let me analyze my fear. I will acknowledge that I am feeling afraid. I will understand where that fear is coming from. I will allow itself to express in myself for a moment. I will contemplate it, and then I will choose my action and how I will re-engage. That's the 4 steps I give you guys. Give yourself permission to feel it. Find a way to experience or acknowledge the feeling. Find a way to distance yourself from that feeling, and then re-engage. Those are the 4 steps, you know? So we don't try to control our emotions. We try to instead understand them. And then rather than react to our emotions, we choose our next action based upon what's highest and greatest good. This is so much easier said than done. I still have problems with it. Believe me, something comes triggering and I want to fucking react. Okay. I'm a little sage and a little hood, and I wish a motherfucker would. Okay. Believe you me, I have had some points where I want to fucking react. Okay. But as we learn to practice the pause, it does get easier over time. But there are always going to be things that are just going to trigger us to the certain points where we're going to have to go back and say, you know what? I was triggered and I reacted badly. I am sorry. Let me own up to my bullshit. Okay? Happens. Okay? So, Valkyrie, first I would encourage you to go and do the empathy gifts. And same thing with you, Kim. On, let me see. Let me put it up here. Where's my free group? If you guys are not in it, you should get in it. Excuse me. Bad radio banner through the veil, dancing with witches. Nope. Which one is it? This one, nope. This one, nope. Where the fuck did I put it? Here it is. I'm gonna make this a different color. All right, set color. I'm gonna make it green. Green for growth. Okay, there we go. All right, so Witch Coach to Sanctuary Marketplace. In this group, I have a free 6-week empathy course that'll help you embrace your gifts. And Michael, I'm not doing any more readings tonight. That's why the readings thing went away. I used up all my energy. I did a group spell and uncrossing for people. So we're done with readings for tonight. And we're just having a fireside chat now at this point, okay? But basically, you just went and saged your house after that spell. Good job, girl, because that uncrossed a lot of fucking shit. How many of you guys are feeling the effects of that spell I did? I mean, here it is. You can still feel the energy from that coming off of it. And yeah, I'm going to go put it on my dark altar after this because of the unhexing. I'm going to go and let it live over there until the new moon, in which case I will bless it into a growth spell for all of us after on the new moon. Okay, so new moon live, all of y'all come back and I will do an additional money spell for all of us. Go back and comment on it, Jonathan. You'll catch the energy from it if you comment on it. When you rewatch, anybody who rewatches will be able to go back and participate in it. Just make sure you comment before I do the spell. On your rewatch, watch through the entire spell, watch through the entire Reiki, and then see afterwards and what I talk about on it, okay? Because you will feel the energy. When that's a cool thing too, guys, by the way. Digital, have you ever noticed how ghosts can speak through digital devices and shit like that? Okay. That's because digital holds energy. Digital holds energy. They've actually scientifically proven this. Digital holds energy. So, any spell that I do digitally and you go back and rewatch it and decide to participate with it energetically even after the fact, the energy is stored in that digital footprint. Just so you know, in case you didn't know. Same way that plastic holds energy. However, pure rubber does not. It is things that are being added, like rubber from a rubber tree plant does not hold energy. Rubber from a rubber tree plant is actually really, really good for bounce back spells, resourcefulness spells, and for back to sender spells. Honestly, is pure rubber from a rubber tree plant. Yeah. Oops, there goes another rubber tree plant. Yeah. So, let's see. But no, you shouldn't be afraid of your gifts. And yes, you are powerful. We are all powerful. We are meant to be powerful. We are meant to claim that power. Remember, though, there is a balance. Okay. And I will tell you, this is the most humbling and the most affirming statement all in one that I use as my mantra. This is my anti-ego mantra. Okay. I use it on myself. I use it on other people. Okay. I am unique. I am powerful. I'm an integral part of the universe, and the universe could not exist without me. I am unique, just like everybody else. I am unique, just like everybody else. Oh, yes, I have been, and it's been making the sinuses drain for sure. Yes. I even had salty meat earlier, aka Spam, with a bunch of spicy stuff on it and tangine. You know? Venus is right outside your balcony window. Beautiful. Tomorrow night is I think the planet parade, so that'll be exciting. But yeah, it was a very fucking powerful spell for sure. But yeah, your friend of yours caught a voodoo deity, you believe, on camera and didn't hear until the rewatch. Couldn't think of the name or Versailles. Most of the time, voodoo deities are Laos. They can be Laos or things. Oh, yes, I have a bone broth. I make my own bone broth a couple of times a year, 2 to 3 times, depending on how frequently we use it. And I freeze it. I freeze it into little cubes after reducing it significantly. And I put it into little cubes. And then whenever I need a broth, a chicken broth added, I don't use store-bought bouillon. I pull out my bone broth bouillon. And that has kale, ginger, carrots, onions. I put scallions in there. What else did I put in that one? Put a shit ton of kale in. Of course, bone broth. Of course, chicken and reduced chicken and proteins and bone broth. So trust me, I know all the homeopathic shit. But I appreciate you guys sharing them with me, because you know what? I never know when I can learn something new. But yeah, the whole thing. You're still feeling it. You can't remember feeling this calm and aware. That's beautiful, Artemis. But I will say this should be your mantra when you're coming into your power, when you're claiming your power. You are beautiful, you are unique, you are powerful, just like everybody else. We are all unique pieces. Every one of us is essential. Yes, even Cheetos are essential, okay? Even Cheetos are essential. Every one of us has been placed in this exact time, in this exact space for some particular reason. Every one of us is essential, and every one of us has a purpose. Some people have a purpose for this. Some people have a purpose for that. Some people's purpose is to just smile and give somebody a compliment that keeps that one person from killing themselves that day. That person who didn't kill themselves actually is nice to somebody else, shares their inspirational journey. That person goes on to lead a TED Talk and shares their inspirational journey. And then the 4 or 5 people down the line, that person becomes a major inspirational speaker that helps elevate the consciousness of everybody in their sphere. And we never, that original person whose sole job in life was to give the compliment to one person so they wouldn't kill themselves in despair that one day, changed the world and never knew it. Every day you could be changing the world and never know it. Every day you're going out there and you're saying something and you're doing something, and that one little thing you say or do could have a ripple effect to which the likes of which you will never see, never fully understand until you get on the other side and your guides say, you remember that time that you just smiled at that person and told them you liked the sparkle in their eyes? Yeah, that was just a moment in time. They just seemed like they needed a little pick-me-up. Yeah, do you know that you literally changed millions of lives with just that one little the fuck I did? Let me show you what you did. That person went and did this for this person, who went and did this for this person, went and did that for that person, and then that person went and made this massive impact. And none of that would have happened if you hadn't turned around and told that person, you have a beautiful light in your eyes. Please keep sharing that light. You don't know. You don't know. So go out and live every moment like you're making a difference in that moment. Okay? She was doing a presentation on the deity of the flowers, something associated with them. I'm not as familiar with the voodoo deities specifically. I would suggest maybe contacting a voodoo practitioner if you know any, and they might be able to help you. Or maybe plug it into AI and see if there is a voodoo deity that is associated with that particular flower and kind of resonates with it, you know? Natty says, I've meant to ask you this for a while. Out of all your gifts, reading, coaching, Reiki, mediumship, etc., which is your favorite to exercise? Sleep? Honestly, I don't know. I really enjoy doing the tarot. I really get a kick out of freaking people out. I love freaking people out. I love being able to get in that one moment. One of my favorite things, and I don't care how it comes, one of my favorite things is to have that moment of connection when I truly connect with somebody and I either bring them out and wow them and freak them out, tell them something that, you know, lets them feel seen or known, or completely freak them out one way, shape, form, or fashion. And takes them from this like to the holy shit, this shit's real. Oh my God. I love that moment. I don't care how that moment comes. I really don't. I don't care how that moment comes. Hey, Amber, I'm not reading tonight anymore. I'm just doing fireside chat. So ask your witchy questions. Fireside chat time, okay? I live for that moment. I live for that connection moment. I live for that moment of awareness where somebody just figures out this shit is not bullshit, that this shit is real. So I wouldn't say it's a particular gift that I prefer exercising over another. I like the connection and I like the aha. A chiropractor said something profound to me one time. He said to me, you know, as a chiropractor, we get addicted to the pop, but some of the best adjustments don't always come with a pop. But we always like the satisfaction of the pop. And I'm like, huh. You know, that's kind of how I am. I love the satisfaction of that eureka moment. I love watching the light come on in somebody's eyes. I love watching that moment that, oh my God, you've seen me for the first time in my life. Somebody's seen me and just accepts me for who I am. Oh my God. I love those eureka moments. And I am somewhat addicted to them. What I do as a reader and as a priestess and a light worker have to realize that not all moments are going to come with the pop, the gratifying eureka moment. Sometimes I'm just sowing a seed. And you know what? I have had every so often people come back to me, and it's kind of like the old Jesus story where Jesus heals all the lepers and he heals 10 lepers and all 10 of them go off dancing. Oh my God, we're cured, we're cured, we're cured. And one turns around and says, thank you. I'm telling you, there's no feeling like that. When somebody comes back to you and says thank you, yeah, the eureka moment is great, but that's even better. Not gonna lie. That one person, I don't care, yeah, there may have been 9 other people that are off dancing and healed and whatever because I planted a seed and I never heard the pop, I never saw the moment, and they're living their best lives, and that's fucking wonderful. But it is very universally affirming when one person turns around and comes back and says, you know what, you saved my life. And I'd be like, I've had more than a few people say this to me. I'd be like, how the hell did I save your life? I didn't do anything. Oh yeah, you did. You told me this. And in my darkest moment, I thought of this and it got me through. And then I started standing up and I started recognizing my power. And then I started walking in it. And I am 1,000,000 times better. That is the greatest feeling in the fucking world. Not gonna lie. All right. How do you figure when a deity is trying to talk to me? I feel like I'm playing pin the tail on the donkey, and there's a lot of static and many donkey behinds. Yes, there are a lot of asses out there. First of all, when you're talking to spirit, you got to understand that a lot of spirits will turn around and masquerade as other things. So, like any friendship, you have to watch out for, like any new connection of any kind, you have to watch out for pretenders, fakers, and narcissistic deities, you know? That's fine, Amber. And no, we are drawn to energies that we resonate with. That's nothing wrong with that. Absolutely. Be drawn, be a part. You're part of our family now. Okay. You're in this good vibe tribe. Okay. We are a family. Do, 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 do. All my brothers, sisters, and me. Da, da, da. I'm sorry. Being sick, that's as good as I get on the singing, you know? 3 people within 24 hours. Nice. Wow. Now, that reminds me, why do my spells work? How many of you guys have a good efficiency on your spell casting? How many of you guys have an over 95% success rate with your spell casting? How many of you? Any of you? Jonathan, I think you would fall in this category for sure from talking to you. How many of you guys fall in the A percentile? Let's say the top 10, 90% of your spells work. How many of you guys fall in that? Don't worry. If you don't, you can say I don't, and I'll tell you how. Because it's not hard. There is no gatekeeping here. I am not a gatekeeper. Never will be a gatekeeper. Fuck the gatekeeping bullshit. Would you like to know how to be over 90% efficacy on your spells? All right, I'm going to give you guys, get your pen and paper out, guys. Here is your lesson, okay? And this is kind of a preview of what I'm going to be doing with my new group. That's going to be the expansion, and I am going to be calling it the Circle of Enlightenment. Okay, so in the Circle of Enlightenment group, you're below F. You don't cast spells. Well, you might want to after this, okay? But this is what the Circle of Enlightenment is going to be about, is a lot more of this direct teaching. And some of it will be structured, some of it will be free flow, whatever, okay? But we're going to have weekly firesides like this where we are talking through and learning and growing together, okay? Okay, so the first part of any kind of spell work is to think about what you got to pre-plan your spell, okay? Pre-plan your spell. So the first thing that you want to do is really look at what it is you're trying to accomplish, okay? Clearly define what it is you're trying to accomplish, okay? So like when we're doing our money spell, what was it I was trying to accomplish? I'm trying to accomplish getting us all some more fucking money because we all need some more fucking money, right? Okay. So it's very clear. My clarity on that, we need more fucking money. All right. So why? Well, you heard me talking about that, my spell, so that we can have our needs met. And I ask for abundance so I can help others meet their needs. Okay. So you look what? Why? Where, when, and how? What, why, where, when, and how? Could we be doing this? You know, what, why, where, when, and how? Yeah. Okay. So we don't necessarily go in those orders, but we say, what are we doing? Why are we doing this? Okay. The next question is when. When are we doing this? So what we look at is where are we in the moon phases? Where are we in the astrological phases? I typically, because I'm a priestess of the goddess, I really go a lot by moon phases more than anything else, okay? So waxing is when things are growing and we're making things create. Full moon, full battery. Waning, things are going away. No moon, rest time. New moon, new beginnings, okay? So that's the easy way of it. So we say, what are we doing? Why are we doing it? When are we doing it? Now we look into the how are we doing it? Okay. So now that we know what our intentions are, we know why we're doing it. So we've got our intentions in line. We've got our clear understanding. We know when we're doing it. So we're working on the waning moon. So on waning, things are going away from us. So we want to clear the path. That's why we did clearing the path instead of growing the money. Okay, we're clearing the pathway to our abundance so we can walk through to our abundance. We can walk through to our money. So we got what, why, when. Now we go how. So now that we know we're trying to clear the pathway, we're going to look see what we have. and just kind of go around and find the things that resonate with us to make this shit work. I don't care if it's a witchy shit or not a witchy shit. If you have a cauldron or not a cauldron. If you have a sage or not a sage. Okay? You can take household items or nothing the fuck at all and do your how just by holding an energy ball with your intention, putting it there, and putting it out into the universe. Okay? But the how. And you think about how. Exactly. That's what we did, Jonathan. We did a clearing the path. Okay? And then what's the last one? Where? Where are we going to do this? And that's the where. When we turn around and we clear the energy around us, we create the sacred space. Where do we do this? We create a circle. Even if we create a circle just by expanding our own personal aura fields, create a sacred space in our own personal aura fields, it doesn't fucking matter. Okay? The last bit is the where. Okay? Now, once you have your what, where, when, why, and how, all right, then there is one more key, and this is the final key. You ready? No. What, where, when, why, and how, and know. Know that you know, 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 that you know. Doubt? No, I know. I don't doubt, I know. Do you think this is going to happen? I know it's going to happen. Why do you know it's going to happen? I know. Why do you know? Because I did it. Why do you know? Because I'm thinking about it all the time because I know it's happening. And I'm keeping my thoughts, my actions, and my words all geared towards what I know. I did that spell and I know. I know that I know that I know. It is done. I don't care if you use Jesus' words on the cross. It is finished. It is done. Okay? You can walk and act and do everything and keep your thing on knowing that that spell worked. That is the key ingredient, folks. Okay? 6 senses, 6 ingredients to every spell. Every spell, bar none. With those 6 ingredients, you can do anything. Welcome to Witchcraft 101. Welcome to writing your own spells. Welcome to being as good at your spellcraft as I am as at mine. Because I fucking know. I fucking know that works. Now, Shiya, why is it that you can cast spells for us and they work and we don't cast spells for us? We cast spells for us and they don't work. Because, you know, even if you have an unbelief, I have a belief. Why do I have a belief? Because I kept a journal of my fucking spell work for a long time. For years, I kept a journal of my spell work, and I went back. Every time I started to have that little smidget of doubt, I went back and looked. Oh, fuck, that spell worked. Oh, fuck, that spell worked. Oh, fuck, that prediction worked. Oh, fuck, that spell worked. And I started to gain confidence in myself. You fucking know. You fucking know. That's it. You know. Amber says, hell yeah, I make paths. I make spells or incantations in the woods with leaves and sticks. Use nature around us. Bless Gaia. Yes, bless Gaia. She provides all we need. All you really need as your power as a witch is in your body and in your intention. Okay? How do you get more tuned into being a telepath? Focus more, right? I would say don't worry about being a telepath. Don't worry about being a telepath. This was one of my very first coven lessons that I learned and never forgot. Okay? And this has been a guiding... I learned this at 14 years old when I joined my first coven. And this was one of my very first coven lessons. I think it was my second or third coven meeting with them after I was part of the coven and this came up. And we were talking about things like levitation and telepathy and some of the harder, stronger, more esoteric spiritual gifts. And such as, like I said, telepathy or levitation. And the high priest said, basically, he said, his name is Ku. I'm going to call him Ku because that was his, Ku Udakatur was his craft name. So Ku was talking and he said, you know, you can spend, these things are possible. We have seen them. We have felt it. We have known them. Okay? But it takes a long time to focus on them. Time, focus, effort, and energy. So let's say I have a lamp over there, okay? And I want to turn that lamp on. All right? I can sit here for 20 years working on myself, my focus and everything, to turn the lamp on. Or I can simply say, hey, Shiya, will you turn the lamp on for me? What's the most efficient use of energy? What is the most efficient way of getting done what you need to accomplish? And that's where we're talking about what. What are you trying to accomplish? What are you trying to accomplish with telepathy? A better connection with other people? Well, great. Work on your empathy. That'll give you what you need. And eventually, as you develop your empathy and going through, then your telepathy will follow. But meanwhile, the more efficient way to communicate is to, hey, I'm picking up that you're feeling sad. Would you care to talk about it? Let's open the conversation. Let's take the ambiguity out of it. Can you eventually develop the telepathy? Yes. Will you? Probably, if you have a gift for that, will it eventually come on its own as you are developing your highest and greatest self and your other spiritual gifts and working on becoming your best self and becoming closer to your God, to the gods and your spirituality and stuff? Will it come on its own? Yes, because you are focusing on your own spiritual development. And if it's meant to be part of your path, it will show up and you will not be able to fucking stop it. But sometimes the most efficient thing is to ask somebody to turn that light on. If you want to be able to control a lamp without using your hands, then maybe you should connect it to an Alexa. Make Showcase 100%. Alexa, make Showcase 100%. Alexa, make Showcase purple. What's more efficient, me sitting here trying to do this and stare at that light and make it happen, or hooking it up to some technology? You know? As practitioners, we have to be practical as well, which basically means find the most practical way to accomplish what it is we are trying to do. Sometimes the most practical way is to cast a spell. And sometimes the most practical way is to get up and turn on the light. Or sometimes the most practical way is to maybe ask something else for help. Alexa, make Showcase 50% and soft white. See if it'll take two commands at once.
I don't know how to set Showcase to that setting.
Alexa, make Showcase 50%. I'm going to apply myself. I'll do it first. Oh, actually, that's nice. I'm going to leave it like that. I like this. Okay, I'm winding down, so I'm going to answer one last question. And I'm choosing Amber's question here to be the last one. And hopefully this has given you guys some real good insight to work your own spiritual path. Okay? Amber Peter says, I've been an empath all my life, but I struggle to separate my energies from others. I've tried too much. This goes back to what I was talking about realizing that our emotions are input sources and not meant to be a control source for us. We are not meant to control our emotions nor to be controlled by our emotions. They are simply an input source. Okay, so when we are an empath, we are not only picking up our own input source, but we are picking up everybody else's input source around them. So what you have to do to take your energies and separate that out is to ask yourself, okay, first of all, I'm going to take a little self-inventory. All of a sudden, I feel sad. Do I have reason to feel sad? Yes, I have a reason to feel sad. My cat died. I feel sad. All right, that makes sense. That tracks. I think that's pretty much my feeling. Is the amount of sadness that I'm feeling commensurate to the fact that my cat just died? Or is it like way greater? Well, no, it seems way greater. Okay, so am I just mourning my cat or am I mourning something else? I'm mourning something else. I'm mourning the person who was also connected with that cat that died. Okay, now I understand my feelings. Okay. I feel angry. All right. Do I have a reason to feel angry? No, I was happy about 10 minutes ago. Did anything happen in the last 10 minutes that brought me from happy to angry? No. Nothing happened to me in the last 10 minutes to piss me off. All right, so I must be feeling anger radiating from somewhere else. All right, so now we'll play the hot cold game. Okay? Cold, 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 cold. There's the anger. Hi, angry person. So then we can decide, okay, let me block that person's energy, separate it out. I'm sorry. You're angry. I can't help you, bud. Moving on. All right. There's that. Then there's, you burned yours out. How? Your feelings? You just gotta give yourself permission to feel again, John. You've got to turn around and be able to take that self-inventory of your feelings, you know? So you have to literally take an inventory to say, how am I feeling? And you're gonna have to take your temperature on the regular. Okay, some of the same reason I wear my watch, my Apple Watch, is to tell me when I'm stressed. I know when I'm stressed, but sometimes my body goes through a physiological stress reaction and I don't recognize that I need to dial it down and take it back a little bit. So my watch tells me, girl, your heart rate value sucks right now. Okay, let me focus on my breathing for a minute. Recenter and see what is agitating me to get my body into a fight or fight mode right now. Even though I'm not feeling fucked up, my body's in a fight or flight mode, so let me see what I'm doing. Straighten out my posture. Do I need to eat? Have I drank enough? What can I do to bring my body back into a regulation? And is there an emotion that I am currently distancing myself from that I need to acknowledge in order to get myself out of fight or flight mode? Does that make some sense? Hello, Skyland Macy. How are you? We're not doing readings anymore. We're doing fireside chat at the moment. We're just kind of talking about witchcraft and energy and stuff. I would highly recommend this as a go back and watch thing for people because there's a lot of information packed in this video, as well as a spell that you can participate in for money and for uncrossing, ultimately. Pre-COVID, you lost 4 people 6 months apart, back to back. 3 of them had died. 1 relationship had ended. You just got so overwhelmed, you shut it off. What you have to do is work on giving yourself permission to feel again. Because remember, what's our 4 stages to negative emotions? Number 1 to negative emotions, acknowledge the emotion. Do not sweep it away. Do not push it away. Do not say, oh, well, turn that frown upside down. Don't do the toxic positivity bullshit. If you're feeling a negative emotion, that is your body's fucking way of saying there's something happening here. Attention, attention, attention. Okay? So give it attention. Okay? I don't know about you, but when I'm sad, I want somebody to comfort me. So if your body is feeling sad, give your body the attention. Okay, body, I feel that you're sad. I acknowledge this and I give you permission to feel sad. Let's find out why you're feeling sad and let's figure out what's going on here. And that's stage 2. Give yourself an outlet for the emotion that is not harmful to self or others, whether that is figuring out what the feeling is, letting yourself cry, whatever. Okay, don't try to gaslight yourself, people. We've got enough fucking narcissists out there fucking gaslighting us up one side and down the fucking other. All right? Do not fucking gaslight your own damn self. Acknowledge your emotions, hold space for yourself, and then let yourself feel it. Okay? I acknowledge I feel sad. I've had a sad event happen in my life. I've had somebody betray me, and that's sad. And I acknowledge that sadness, and I am allowed to feel fucking sad for that. Okay? And I'm going to grieve that. You know how many of us go through not grieving our own fucking feelings because we're just like, turn that frown upside down, let's go toxic positivity mode? Because that's what the world teaches us into. That is conditioning that is harmful to us. What is helpful? Processing our emotions appropriately. That's what's helpful. Okay? So 1, hold space for yourself. Give yourself permission to feel the emotion. 2, give yourself permission to express the emotion. If it's pissed off, then go punch a pillow, scream fuck out into the universe. Go buy some Dollar Tree dishes and break them in the garbage. I don't know. Okay? Love you, Val. Number 3. What's step 3? Now find a way to distance yourself from the emotion. All right? The same thing. We're basically therapizing ourselves, guys. We are ungaslighting ourselves. We are powering ourselves with these 4 steps. Saying, okay, I'm fucking sad. Boo-hoo. I'm going to cry. I'm going to express that I'm sad. Okay? Now let's analyze, why am I sad and how can I kind of come out of this? Well, I can understand the situation, understand that I was deceived, that I need to forgive myself for being deceived. I need to forgive the other person because they really didn't know better. When I really look at into this, doesn't mean I'm going to let them do it again, but I'm going to process and I'm going to think about all this and I'm going to think about healthy ways of going forward, including gray rock or whatever. I'm going to think about how to process this out, and then I'm going to reaffirm myself, because I'm going to give myself affirmations like, it's okay that I felt sad, it's okay that I felt betrayed, it's okay that I was deceived, and it's okay that I grieve this, and it's okay now that I can heal from this, and I'm going to take what I learned from this situation and move forward, which brings us to step 4, re-engaging with life. Okay? We don't stay stuck in our feelings, and we don't stuck in the rabbit hole of analyzation. We go out and do, and say, you know what, I'm going to take these things that I've learned, and I'm going to go out and I'm going to apply it to my life, and I'm going to get back to living. And yeah, I'm going to take time to process my emotions. I know that it might come back up, and if it does, and if I feel sad again, I will take time to process that particular sadness, because that sadness may be a slightly different vein of sadness, just like there's different colors of purple between this purple and my hair. Hold on. Alexa, make showcase soft white. Can't see the different color purples. There we go. See, there's a different shade of purple here, different shade of purple here, different shade of purple on the chair, right? There's different shades of sadness. There's different types of sadness. There's an angry sadness, a hurt sadness. There's a grieving, missing sadness. There's a million different varieties of a different kind of emotion. Look up and say, I'm sad. It means something completely different than if Chris Cole walked up to me and said she was sad. Our sads could match, and our sads could be completely different emotions, even though it's completely described as sad. This is purple. This is purple. This is purple. Okay? But they're different purples. It's different. This is a completely different purple than that, you know? My roots are a different purple than the end of my hair, because it's a purple on top of a different color, you know? That sort of thing. So it's the same thing, you know? We got to give ourselves permission to feel. And we need to recognize that our feelings are just another input source. They are part of our sixth sense. Our empathy, our feelings, everybody has a sixth sense. Their sixth sense being their emotional, their intuition, their gut. Everybody has it. Some people are more tuned in than not. And just like our intuition, our gut, and whatever, everybody can tap into the extent of empathy in some way, shape, form, or fashion. Some people's gifts will be more than others, but you know what? They'll have gifts in other areas. Some people are really good at basketball. Other people are really good at math. Other people are really good at public speaking. If we were all really good at the same fucking thing, boring, right? Nobody is better or worse. Nobody is a super duper hyper empath. And I'm so much better at everything because I'm a super duper hyper empath, and you're just an empath. No. Yeah, you may be more sensitive than some other people. Other people are going to be more sensitive than you. Some people are going to be better at a thing. Some people are going to be worse at a thing, but they're going to be better at other things and worse at other things, because we all have our unique roles to play. And nobody's role, from the lowliest of janitors to the highest up of the CEOs and chairmans and all this other stuff, to the richest people in the world, to the poorest, everybody has a purpose. Everybody has a place, and everybody has equal worth. Yes, even the murderers, even the rapists, even the narcissists, they all have a place. Doesn't mean we need to welcome them into our lives, but it means that we recognize that they are here on a human journey. Now, some of them, we'd probably be happier if they humaned somewhere else, or sometime else other than the time that we exist. But you know what? That's not for us to determine. For us to determine is, how can we live our greatest and best selves? And how can we work through our growth in a way that is not causing as much harm to other people as we can, and doing as much good for other people as we can, yet not causing harm to ourselves. It is a balance. The perfect balance is a selfish motivation and a selfless motivation together. Because if you're completely selfless and you're like, oh, let me pour out my heart to you, let me give and give and give and give and give, well, you're going to burn out and be taken advantage of. Okay? No bueno. Okay? Whatevs. All right? Now, if you're like, me, 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 it's all about me. Me, 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 it's all about me. Okay? You're not going to have a good time of it either. Okay? Eventually, that shit will bite you in the ass. Most narcissists die alone. Even if they have a lot of people around them because they have like mula, mula, mula. Okay? Maybe say the richest narcissist out there. Let's take the rich. Some people may humor them right up until that moment that they can't change the will anymore. And once they can't change the will anymore, it's like, oh fucking well. But they don't die with the connections. They don't have the connections. Trust me. I've seen it multiple times. That is the ultimate justice. I've never seen a true narcissist die surrounded by people who cared. I've not. True narcissists invariably chase everybody away. It is. It is what it is. Now, that's a whole nother thing for a different time. Karma, and my view on karma is probably completely different than a lot of people. I don't believe that we pay for the sins of a particular lifetime in a future lifetime or whatever. I believe that we are all learning, and sometimes we go through things to teach us a karmic lesson. So yeah, maybe some people who have been rapists need to be the victim in a future lifetime so they can understand. It's not so they can be punished. It's so they can understand. So they can learn the harm that they did to others so that they will not perpetuate that harm anymore. Yeah, so that's my perspective on it. All right, anybody have any final comments or anything that they want to throw out there? Any of your point of view? Because my point of view is not the only one available. It is simply my answers. My answers may help you find your answers. They may not, but they're the answers that have worked for me. So I hope it helps and blesses you in some way, shape, form, or fashion. This has been a very powerful night. Even though it's a very non-standard night, it has been a very powerful night. I hope it has blessed you. It's definitely blessed me. I'm going to go take a gummy. Get high. And hopefully have that dry up. And then I have a standing date with NyQuil. So yes, I hope that helps and blesses you guys. Remember, if you missed the spell, Jonathan, go back and watch it. Go on the YouTube, go back and watch it. Watch it through the whole thing. Watch it through the Reiki afterwards to get the full energy of it. But if you guys need a prosperity path cleansing and an unhexing from your haters that got you down, you'll want to go back and rewatch. So thank you, Skyline. I am already feeling better. I am just still congested. I haven't had fever for over 36 hours now, so that's good. So I'm going out to Mythic Treasures tomorrow to do readings. I will probably wear a mask or some shit. I don't know. But yeah. Good night, everybody. May the circle be open but unbroken. May the peace of the God and the goddess be ever in your heart. For merry we have met, and merry we shall part, until merrily we shall meet again. Blessed be y'all. Remember, for all of you guys who, honestly, if you go back and watch it from the beginning, you'll find this. Hugs. Hug, bring it in. Bring in all that love. Bring in the love that you opened up and shared to the universe. Bring it tight into you. And feel the love of the universe deep within. I love you. I love you. I love you.